One of the many tragedies of motor neuron disease, and indeed many other neurological disorders, which can occur typically in adult life, but also for some of the disorders in earlier life, is that people lose the ability to speak. And they can lose the ability to speak at different stages of the disease and also at different rates. But the consequence of that is that the individual loses the ability to communicate, and as a knock-on of that, they become more isolated.
Have that there so that they're ordered by the ones that you use most frequently.
The aim of the Voicebank research project is to provide personalised synthetic voices for use in communication aids. So when people's speech becomes impaired due to conditions like motor neuron disease or multiple sclerosis, people may need to use a communication aid to help them communicate. But the voices that are pre-installed in these devices tend to be quite generic and can't reflect the individual, and therefore they may abandon use of the device because they don't like it doesn't sound like them. The unique element about this research project is that we can build a voice on as little as 20 minutes worth of speech. And the way that we do that is by using donors who have similar kind of characteristics to the patient. So we would take about 20 to 30 speakers who've got a similar kind of accent, same kind of age, same gender as the person's voice that we're trying to build. And they get blended together and all their characteristics of their voice are averaged out.
Just read that out for me.
The patient's voice is then put on top of that. But the more donors we have in our bank, the closer we can get it to sound like the patient. We're just quite cautious at the moment in providing voices to people, and any patients that are coming in are doing so very much as a research participant and giving us feedback with no guarantees on the quality of the voice at the moment.
I was asked if I would participate in the Voicebank clinic, and I thought it might be quite a good idea, as in the future it may affect my voice. I think it's quite important that you can get your own voice rather than the sort of synthetic voice that other people have. And it's recognisable, you know, that's the good bit about it.
My name is Gavin Jack and I live in Haddington. I participated in the Voicebank project.
The Voicebank project uses a piece of software that's in development through collaboration between the School of Informatics, the Anne Rowling Clinic and the Ewan MacDonald Centre, all at the University of Edinburgh. This piece of software has been designed so that clinicians such as myself can operate the recording and speech synthesis system without needing to know the algorithms that are involved in the speech synthesis process. The Voicebank project has always been very much a Scottish project to start with. The original idea was created by Ewan MacDonald of the Ewan MacDonald Centre, and as such it's been a Scotland-grown project.
People diagnosed with MND are naturally concerned about the possibility of their voice weakening, and the generic voices don't suit everyone. It's important for me and also important for those around me, like family and friends. It means I can keep a part of my identity which would otherwise be lost.
Well, he's always had interesting and amusing things to say, Ewan, so it's great that you get that part of his character coming out through the voice. It's a marvellous tool for communication.
At the moment we are focusing on covering, making sure we've got a good coverage of all the Scottish accents. It's a small enough population that we're able to do that, and then once we've proven the concept in Scotland, we hope to go to UK-wide and beyond.
I'm Ewan MacDonald. I'm from Edinburgh. I'm Ewan MacDonald. I'm from Edinburgh. I'm an ex-student at Edinburgh University, where I studied law. I'm an ex-student at Edinburgh University, where I studied law.